Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Well, this game received mixed ratings. A lot of hate actually, even because it felt bloated and way too long. And you know what? I don't think so. I think this is one of the best games of the last years, and I think it's also one of the most beautiful games still. I'm playing this one here on the PS5 Pro, and it's still an amazing looking game up to this point here, right? Not only that, but I actually also really enjoyed the length of this game. The reason for this is simple, because it felt like home to me every time I came back to this amazing world, as we're playing here right now, the Dover Pharos, looking for a secret. And you know what? You don't have to play the whole game, right? So if I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at this whole map here of what this game has to offer, sure, it feels bloated, and it probably is. But to me, it always felt like a beautiful home coming back to from time to time when I felt bad in real life, when I felt bored of other games. And here, you know, I just know what I'm into. I know what I get when I join. I know that I'm going to get a great experience usually. And these barred doors as well. But I know I'm getting a beautiful world, especially. This is actually what the primary advantage of me was, this beautiful world, this beautiful England of the Viking era, right? Look at the lighting still. This game holds up so well today, and I just enjoyed my time with it, every single second of it, on my way to the Platinum Trophy. Now, some of those riddles are actually rather easy, some of them are really hard, and some of them were just downright funny that you have to fill around. I also just like to collect these artifacts to find more about Roman history in England, and I also just enjoy my time with all the different mythical beasts that you can fight and tombs that you can discover.
See, you big lump. All that wailing, it was as easy as a hop and a jump.
Keep that up, and I'll leave you here for the wolves. Oh, no. Look at your leg. Is it truly broken?
No, sprained is all. But I'd like to see you get by without me. Couldn't even climb down a ladder without mewing like a newborn.
What's also lovely is that not only do you have beautiful landscape, you also have beautiful cities, villages, and monasteries like this one here, Canterbury Cathedral, where we are right now. Some beautiful locations to always come back to if I'm in the mood for some history. And then also just exploring them, or also of course doing secrets and yeah, finding another page over there. And sure thing, it's the 20th page that I've been hunting now. But because it's a different location, you know, it's still, to me at least, fun to some extent. Let's just have a look where this page actually is. I think it's a bit over there. We're also in a distrustful area right now, so I should be careful of the guards. And it's up here, right? There it is. Let's just have a look how we get up there. I also like that you can really climb up everywhere where you go. I mean, this is, you know, a cornerstone, a corner mark of the Assassin's Creed games, but still. Still nice that you can do this everywhere. It just gives you a lot of freedom that I've never felt in any of the other any other game, basically. With how many things you can actually do with your character. And I also really like that you can fall from extreme heights, you know, without dying, really. One thing that is, though, a bit negative, of course, is, of course, also the parkour system. Which I think is worse than in Unity, to most extent. So I really loved Unity for this. And I think here it is actually... Oh, actually, there is the page already. There you go. A tattoo design that we can have. At least it feels to me that it is worse to some extent. Also over there, a beautiful Roman amphitheater. And in this case, there is also something lurking over there.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Something down there. It looks right in front of the statue. Might actually be some hostile units, though, around it. And what I also really enjoyed is the flighting in this game, right? It always felt extremely fun. Okay, so we definitely have something over there. Let's just have a look. Was it at the statue? I think it was. At least when looking from upstairs, from my bird view. I don't see anything here, though. Where's that
What do
artifact?
you see, Sunan?
Might also be in here, right?
Iron
Probably something to do with
shall
that pig.
float as easy as a wooden boat.
Hello,
Iron?
pig.
What madness do you spout, devil?
Kent is in disarray.
How so?
No one to lead us. No hand upon the helm.
Alfred will choose a new alderman.
He already has, and yet we know nothing. And now, all trace of the edict is gone.
Someone will step up, take the reins, and it will be as it ever is. They will lead, and we will follow.
You...
I must drink more to get clearness on your words, pig. Clearness. That is such a strange word. Is that a word?
I'm happy to see Tedmund as Alderman.
At least one of us is.
He will be good for Kent. Although, does he seem different to you? I saw him at the lumber mill and he was changed.
Changed how?
Shorter, fatter, more jolly and kind. I remember him as a severe master.
If he is a better man, I care not if his belt needs another notch to go round his waist.
What? What are you saying? What? The Red Sparrow will settle in the cuckoo's nest?
Okay, it seems like we need to solve the mystery of the pig. Drinking this water though probably will not do anything. Or will it?
I don't feel anything. Are you a talking pig?
I, Matilda the Seer, lift the veil. Shall I show you what is to come, Raven? Beneath the sacred city where panthers prowl, he will find what stole the maiden's blush and begin the final journey.
Alright. Story of the pig.
Strange
So
things
indeed, if we tell him to drink the water, he can actually also talk with the pig, and this mystery was solved. There is something down here though, right? So we definitely have still an artifact. There's also no raven available to me at this location. Now it is.
Go.
Ah, and there is a... There must be some kind of key. Ah, it's also downstairs. So there must be some entrance that we can also find from up here, hopefully. Oh, another page. But I can't see the entrance right now. Usually you can see it from the bird view. Well, this looks like it. Only thing is now we need an explosive. Might also try it with my fire arrow. There you go. That also solves most of the issues once you have unlocked this.
Boat? Iron? You spout, devil?
Okay. There's the locked door. But there's the key behind it. Ah, and there's an opening. And there is actually also the artifact already. Perfect. And this must be the... Yeah, the hole to the key. And with that, we should also then be getting the key. And I wonder what we get out of that. Ah, another wealth treasure. There you go. Together with the key, which actually is really just my exit, right? Thought the key would be the entrance. But it's actually just the exit that we have. And with that, we have actually gotten everything here. Of course, this is also an Assassin's Creed game, so assassinations and stealth kills our daily business. Like for this treasure that we have over there. Let's just see. So there's the entrance over there. I think we can actually destroy that window. There you go. And there is the next treasure chest. Of course, not every treasure is actually just visible on the map. Sometimes you just have these question marks. It like reminds me of The Witcher. But of course, it's not as diverse, unfortunately, as in The Witcher. But then again, it's still entertaining. So let's have a look at one of these question marks as well. First of all, I need to get out of here without killing anyone else. There you go. I think it was over there somewhere. Yep. There's someone.
A good traveler. What seek you? Perhaps I can help. There is the matter of my fee.
Alright. I want to find.
Yes, all right.
Oh, okay. Tells me locations of something. Books of knowledge.
Right. Let me show.
With that, we can unlock a few more question marks.
I'll need some time to collect more information.
And here's unfortunately nothing. Let's just see what we have unlocked with that. Probably something... Yeah, there it is. In the Dover Fortress again. And while we're on the way, we can also always enjoy the beautiful scenery this game provides. Another thing I like about this game is that you can actually also equip mythical beasts and ride them. Sure, it's not realistic, but it is fun, at least in my opinion. And over there is Dover. Let's just have a look over there. And I also don't always want to go with the assassin approach. And this is also something I like, the freedom that you can have. I can also just go in and slaughter my way through it.
Lumber into your face. I'll kill you. Hey, I'll ring the bell. Bleed you. Give up this shit.
Okay, and this we actually have 3 treasures and 1 book of knowledge.
We got all wins about us.
I think there's still someone over there. And in this case, it's also really an RPG in a true sense, because, you know, with the right equipment and progression, you're really getting powerful. I like this way more than games that actually scale your power, right? So where enemies scale with your gear and with your level, because that always nullifies, you know, the advancements that you actually get out of getting levels and better equipment. And in this game here, actually you're getting just way stronger the more you level up. And this is something I really like. Okay, we still should get up there somehow. Oh, we're still in combat too. That is, by the way, Excalibur we're wielding, so you can see the occasional lightning coming out of it. Okay, Let's have a quick look at there again. Okay, it should be in the open actually for us to reach.
Work with me.
There's no entrance here. Oh, he was actually hiding. And this is probably one of my favorite abilities. And there's the first chest. Felt like there was something else here. It's pretty empty otherwise. Okay, and then there's something here, but there is a bar. Usually there was a time, you know, in the beginning of this game when you can actually put an explosion arrow on it and it would explode and destroy it. That was kind of like a bit cheaty, but it was fun to do. Nowadays, yeah, we're just breaking some windows for this one. That was easy actually, breaking the window. Then I can get out of here again. Okay, let's just see. We still have armor in here, and there's the book. Go for the book first, it's closer. There is also a key, it seems. And there's a wall, and yeah, well, I just can climb up on that whenever I feel like it. Seems like there's not that many enemies here. What is that? Word note. I might have lost the key in the tower. I was exploring the remains, and when I came back, I found myself locked outside. Okay, so the tower it is. So it is the key that we need all the way up there. Bit of a climbing challenge. Have a look inside. And you know, sure, it is like, I wouldn't do this all day, you know, finding all these secrets, because it of course gets repetitive. But you know what? Then I just take a break of 2 or 3 days, and at some point I have the urge again to visit England and just do a few more mysteries and treasures and stuff like that. And this is really fun for me. There you go. There's the key. And I have a feeling we can jump down here. Looks like it. Yeah. And that was the key. Perfect. Alright. There's the book. And look at the beautiful art style. I just love this. There's also some saint in the background, or king. Looks like a king. And with that we gain a new ability, the Thorn of Slumber. And also some experience points that we can further use. And yeah, even with all this playtime, right, look at the skill tree. So we're power level 500 right now, 12 skill points I have right now to spend. And there's still a lot of additional abilities here that I can unlock. And after that, we're actually going for the mastery points. That's also another nice progression you get. Just optional, you know? You don't need to do this, but you can. Okay, let's have a look over there. So the treasures in the castle are over. The slaughtering is over. And right now we still have something else down here that we need to find now. Let's hope there's an entrance. Or might also be in the castle actually. Some secret door. Let's have a look. There is a crevice or some sorts. There is an entrance, so we can mark it then. This is just some ore. Getting to this one might be a bit more challenging. Oh, and the beautiful cliffs over there. Just once again to enjoy the scenery. There's also a key. I wonder what we can use the key for. Perhaps it's even for that armor. Or, look at that. Down the cliffs we have actually another camp where there is something. So I think my money's on the camp. Let's just see how we can get down there. Probably just jumping. Taking a dive. Why not? There you go. This will hurt. Oh, look at this. It's a huge cave going into the cliffs here. So once again, we can take the sneaky approach, or we can also just slaughter our way through. This guy has a treasure on him. So killing him would be a priority. And at some point, you know, I just stopped with the assassinations. Because at some point your gear is so powerful that slaughtering your way through is actually faster. But we can of course still also do this. And then also some double assassination. Nice. Feels clean. Oh, he was actually dodging. He's fast. And there we get the wealth out of him. And I guess in here we do have then... Yep, there's the armor. Ah, and there is once again something that we need to actually explode. And with that we have access to the armor without having to get the key. I also like this, right? That we have abilities, and with them things are getting so much easier because we don't need to find those keys anymore most of the time. The 4, and I can't see a thing right now. And we actually still need all of this because when I look at my inventory, some of my gear is not fully upgraded yet, right? So we can still go with the mentor mask, that I can go for the full upgrade now. Very nice. And there's also my axe that we can upgrade further. Okay, a bit more iron and nickel we need for this. Is there still something else in here? It was not... Oh, yeah, actually it was the gear, right? And with that we have finished this area here. Okay, next day, or next night actually, riding through the woods we find another secret. Something over here. I'm sorry, I had to break the ladder. My daughter kept going up there to see the raven's nest. But there are oil jars right beside it. Those things are dangerous. I removed the ladder, but she put it back up again. So I had to break it. Okay, so this is a mystery challenge. So we need to do something here to solve it. There are the oil jars over there. Do we need to destroy them? Let's try. I had it actually for a second. There you go.
Something fell from the nest.
Something fell down.
Here, you! Take your hands off my property! That ring is mine! Give it back, I say!
Are you the girl's mother?
Stepmother! My husband gave me that ring. My stepdaughter stole it from me. She's been a plague to me ever since I married her father, when all I've tried to show her is kindness.
She says you borrowed it from her mother.
Her mother is dead. Oh, perhaps it did belong to her once. I didn't know.
Your new husband gave you his dead wife's ring.
We don't have much. I will not spurn a gift from a good heart. He's a fine man, and I love him dear. But his daughter will never love me. Not while she still pretends her mother's alive.
Okay, you should
It is
have
his
the
ring
ring.
to give and yours to keep. May your love hold true. I will speak to the girl.
Thank you, stranger. You are kind indeed.
This is the mother's ring, but it's not over yet, right? I have a feeling there's a twist to it. Let's talk with this woman here.
The ring belongs to your stepmother. You never told me that.
It's not hers. She'll never be my mother.
I do not think she's trying to be. Your mother is dead. You must accept that.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Farewell, then.
And that was the mystery. The Waldy went the sky thief. Interesting, you know, these are not very deep stories, but it adds to a bit of variety that I can do here from time to time. And don't get me wrong, this game has a lot of flaws, right? It doesn't have the best parkour system, like Unity, for example. I love Unity's parkour system. I think this is kind of like worse. And of course, it also feels quite bloated sometimes. But for a world, an open world that you just, you know, wander around and explore, this is just beautiful, I think. And perfect for it. Sorry there. There's something over there, I think, with a key. And then we have also... The blue ones are mysteries, right? That there may be something. Let's go for this first. Maybe also one of those platformer challenges. I really like them, the obstacle challenges. This one is a world event.
Get away! Don't come near! Ugh.
If the bees bother you, boy, maybe do not stand so close to the hive.
But I need honey. Just a little. It's for my friend. It's all she likes to eat. My friend loves honey. She has a very sweet tooth.
Okay.
She's so gentle and kind, but if she doesn't get her honey, I don't know what will happen.
Guess we'll have to find out who the friend is, actually.
I only want... You got the honey? Oh, thank you. Oh, that looks delicious. Leave it on that rock and she'll be right along.
Okay, so... Something's supposed to happen
The
now.
rock is just over there by the tree. Hurry, before she comes.
There's the rock. It's a beautiful tree. Probably haunted.
She'll be here soon. Winifred looked after me ever since Mother and Father died. She's my best friend. The other children tease me. Sometimes they throw stones to shoo me away and call me the grubby watcher in the woods. Winifred saved my life. I was curled up on the grass praying that God would take me too. And she scared the wolves away.
Oh, there she is. It's big.
There you are,
No!
Winifred!
It's a bear!
I got you honey! Winifred, my bestest of bears. Any day spent with you is my favorite day. So today is my new favorite day. This kind stranger got you some honey. What do we say? Thank you. All that honey must have given you quite a thirst.
Are you really all right out here on your own, little one?
Silly. I'm not alone with the very best of bears by my side. Goodbye, and thank you. Come on, Winifred. Shall we walk to the lake? Maybe we can splash in the reeds.
Alright. That was Winifred the bear. I would add we solved another mystery. I also love that there's always a twist to these. Another level up with some skill points, and with that beautiful view, I'll leave it to it. I hope you enjoyed this one. Still want to show you that I'm really enthusiastic about Valhalla, and I just enjoy my life with it, even after 300 hours. Coming back to this game from time to time feels like coming back to home. Just having a few more adventures in England. Still the most beautiful world for this period that I've seen in a video game today. Stay tuned.